Hello, my name is Tendai Manombo and this is Info, your weekly news in 4 minutes. Since 2019, when the Zimbabwe dollar was hurriedly reintroduced, citizens are trapped in a cost of living crisis as the local currency continues to depreciate. Currently, $1 is trading for an average of 650 Zim dollars in the parallel market against the official price of $1 to 372 Zim dollars in the interbank market, meaning the US dollar is over 70% more expensive in alternative markets. For an economy that is estimated to be at least 60% informal, the black market inevitably becomes the key source of foreign currency for most businesses and individuals. Hence, economic agents are forced to benchmark all local prices at or above the black market rates to avoid excessive exchange rate losses. This is the major reason the latest official inflation statistics released show prices of basics increasing by a staggering 191.6% in the last 12 months through June, after another increase of 131.7% in the previous month. A look at the data shows that the Zim dollar exchange rate volatility is emanating highly from Treasury's fiscal indiscipline, as recently shown by a condonation bill of 107 billion Zim dollars covering 2019 and 2020 over expenditures incurred without parliamentary approval. To cushion civil servants and curb perpetual Zim dollar depreciation and inflation, authorities have announced additional measures to buttress those that were previously announced by the President on the 7th of May 2022. These new measures include inter alia hiking of RBZ policy rate from 80% to 200% to discourage speculative borrowing, increasing minimum deposit rate on Zim dollar savings and Zim dollar time deposits, entrenching multi-currency regime and interbank market into law, reducing fuel levies, releasing grains from strategic reserve, and 100% salary increments for all civil servants. The 100% salary increment awarded to civil servants starting July 2022 is 91.6% lower than the price increases recorded in June. As such, the public expects the government to peg salaries in US dollars and increase forex component of the civil servants' salaries. At a time when the government is forcing local authorities to redirect their devolution funds towards purchasing fire tenders, it is reported that Gweru City Council has already exhausted its budget due to inflation and failure to collect revenue, and this undermines service delivery capacity. Gweru Assistant Finance Manager Owen Masimba said, Gweru City Council is currently running a huge revenue deficit every month as expenditure outstrips inflows. Extending tariff privileges to special groups is no longer financially sustainable. Close quote. This assertion comes as over 70% of the Council's 2022 budget value has been wiped out by inflation, while residents whose salaries have not increased are failing to pay bills. The failure of Gweru City Council to provide services may culminate in a shadow pandemic because it is responsible for service delivery such as water, sewer services, health, road, and refuse collection, which is essential for the development and growth of the city. The 2022 installment of the ZimCOD Annual Social Economic Justice Activists Academy came to life on the 26th of June. The Academy is an effort to strengthen advocacy and lobbying on public finance issues by broadening the range of influential young voices. The Academy chooses a cohort from all provinces in the country and across rural-urban divide to grow conscientized and capacitated leaders. Young socio-economic justice activists capacitated on contemporary developmental issues in the country have successfully spearheaded a number of campaigns, lobby, and advocacy actions that show the strategic importance of capacity building. This brings us to the end of our bulletin. Please join us once again next week.